How synchronized is America with China and with Europe?
Well, I mean, I think the risks of having a perfect storm where Europe is in recession because of the war, China's in recession because of a failed COVID lockdown policy, and the United States because the Fed tightens too much, too fast, or however we judge it in response to inflation. And those all feed on each other. I mean, if China has a supply recession, which is really what we're talking about, that's going to feed inflation. It's going to hurt demand in Europe. Obviously, if the United States goes into recession, it hits financial markets all over the world. I would say the risks have risen palpably that this might happen. We could get, things could work out well. As I said, there's a lot of uncertainty, but it's not hard to see all of these risks. I mean, I admit in China, it's hard to see what's going on, but I feel they might already be bordering on recession.
So, Ken, do you think that already that the risk has gotten too much to the Fed moving too far, too fast at a time when a significant proportion of those on Wall Street think it's the opposite, that perhaps they're poised to be overly dovish and not respond enough to inflation that surprises again and again to the upside?
Well, I don't think we'll know for a while what they're going to do because they can raise interest rates a lot before they raise them too much. I mean, the idea at this, well, I think the idea that just to 3% would be enough is really unlikely. I think they're going to have to raise interest rates to 4 or 5% to bring inflation down to 2.5 or 3%. And I don't know if that is something they're going to decide to do. I'm not even saying that's something they should do. We really have to see what's going on, how deep the recession is. They've dug a hole, or to be precise, the huge stimulus in March, and I think a lot of the pressures on the Fed and uncertainty from academics and research has dug a hole, and it's not easy to get out of. I mean, there's no pretty picture here.